What's up, YouTube? It's Yabba.
And Kari, what's good, y'all? We back with another video. Welcome back.
Back with another video. We doing a Bill Burr, No Reason to Hit a Woman. How women argue full from you people are all the same. Yeah, all that.
That was a mouthful, but
we doing all that.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
If y'all like the video, please like it. Please comment suggestions, how y'all felt about the video, y'all favorite joke, anything y'all want, we'll respond. We be talking to y'all.
Yeah.
And then subscribe.
Mm-hmm. And also, if you want to share it, that would be nice too.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool for you too.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is just give us a like and all that good stuff, and we gonna be good. We just tell us what y'all want to watch next and all that stuff, and we gonna start the video. We ain't gonna stress out too much.
Let's get into it.
No, we have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. And they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, you didn't get the memo. Mm-hmm. Evidently, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching. Oh, fuck! Now I get it. Upset daisy, sweetheart. Here we go. There you go. Oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week?
I just be like,
I do be ready to flick her in her nose sometimes, but I ain't gonna do it.
Sometimes I just be in my head like just move, like get off whatever.
But you don't do it though.
No, I don't do it though.
Go every day. You didn't do it.
Sometimes
right?
you get annoyed because you human.
Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. Mm-hmm. No reason.
With her new memories.
I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story. All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story? I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figure that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figure this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right?
Damn.
Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off. Be fine, right?
Sleep it off.
Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse. And I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this solid? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh. I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always got to, waterboard me with, a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go, fuck yourself? Just say no.
Oh,
So I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm limping down the street. I got Tourette's, fucking goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I got to admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, you know? I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you want to do, right? And fuck me? Fine. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall. I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her. Just trying to piss her off. And I got to tell you something. Worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. Yeah. Hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. It's one of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. I was like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going on to the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, now, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about
sorry.
it, right? Put them on third time. She comes out. Poof, slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine. You want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down.
I hate that. I always hated that. So my thing is, if you're not, I don't matter if you're a woman or a male or whatever, if you're not willing to back up what you're saying, don't push someone to the edge where they're gonna have to come out of their character because they feel like you're disrespecting them. Like you can't just disrespect someone blatantly, male, female, whatever, just because you're a female and think that it's okay.
Yeah,
you still have to understand, like, know your place in a sense, or
it's boundaries.
know what you're willing to do. Because if you're not willing to take that hit from that guy, or from that other female, don't talk.
It's just a boundary thing. You just need to know, like, don't walk up on me and slap headphones off my head. Like,
because if that was me, I would have hit her.
Are you stupid? Because
number one, you hit first time, I put it down, I say no. Second time, put it down, say no. If I do it a third time and you still hit me a third time after I've told you repeatedly to stop, I am swinging because obviously you don't respect me.
After the first time you keep going after I done told you you don't respect me, because it should only take one time of me telling you, hey.
Especially if it's like in a serious ass tone and you see I'm already in a mood, like, why are you even playing with? Look, I like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying you should, but there is times when sometimes people deserve to be hit. It sucks to say because I don't know if they're gonna do it again or whatever, but you still have to. In a situation like this, I feel like it was just it's disrespectful. It's bullying, like, because I can't, or I won't hit you, or I won't hit you back. You're gonna go ahead and patronize me and hit me and do all these different things to egg me on. That's not cool.
Especially if you escalate in a situation when you can clearly see when you can leave.
Like she could leave. You could leave. So that's something I feel like, and I can see sometimes, and I do, but I still think you should be wary of who you hitting, of course, but there's also ways to go about it, I guess. But I would believe you can always pull her away from you and stuff like that. So you wouldn't really go to town on nobody, but if she's trying to, obviously, equal, left and rights, I tell my brother all the time, like, if someone hits you and it's unwarranted, you weren't messing with them, hit them back. I'm sorry, that's not fair to him. He's a person too. You have to defend yourself. He's willing to defend him, and he has to defend himself. Obviously, I told him, you don't want to sit there and gang and push your whole anger out on somebody, but hit them back, male, female, whatever. But even with a male, if you're fighting a male, don't go to the end and when he's knocked out and then keeps pounding in his face. No, as soon as he's done and he dropped, leave him alone. Be a man and back up, because you don't want to kill nobody over no dumb stuff. You like. So there's obviously you gotta know where you fall, but I feel like for this, like, I'm gonna fucking hit you. Like, I don't care. I'm sorry if you ever did that to me.
Right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You've made your point. This is ridiculous. No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman,
Yeah.
But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Oh, he came for her.
Yeah.
Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason.
Oh, shit.
Jesus fucking Christ. You love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
That's crazy.
I'm done.
Fucking unbelievable. Look,
It's funny.
I understand.
because she came out of nowhere.
I didn't say
I wasn't
nothing that
expecting
made
her,
no
and it
sense.
made no sense. I thought she was about to answer the question or something.
a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right? How did
How
it
the fuck
happen?
you get-
Did
yeah.
you not see it? Were you fucking
You
with
ain't
it?
hear it?
How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging. All right?
I would start swinging
not
into the
funny,
I'm
but
not
it is
trying
too.
to say
So sorry.
that those people don't exist.
Oh my
I
God.
realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay?
Yeah.
So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky?
True.
Really? Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know? You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dude, in your heart of hearts,
You're the same
what do you
way.
think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream? And he fucking,
I'm not playing with this man.
you know? What do you think? Maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said. Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck. Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker. Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my out. I'll bring my out. Now, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is a core of a lot of that shit. You know? And I got to tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued. But after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm going to tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around.
Oh my God.
I have begun a winning tradition.
So, I just gonna ask this question real fast. Out of the arguments, who do you think win most of the time, me or her?
Leave your comments. I'm not gonna answer the question.
Now y'all really guess this for real. Like, who y'all think wins the time? Like, me or her? And we'll see what the comments say, and then we'll answer in the comments because
We will respond in the comments.
This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally designed. This desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call them a cunt. That's what it is. And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right? My girl knows my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! That isn't music!
Why does that look like him?
So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. Then I'd lose my shit. The next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learn anything from my ignorance tonight, just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay? You're winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight, okay? All right? Don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe you got a little dick. Just let that slide.
Oh my God.
Pocket of the argument. Okay? It's over. The argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right?
I am done.
Yes. Lean on the ropes. Let them punch themselves out. And then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out.
Oh my gosh.
Rub one out like a man. It's the champagne of victory.
Please, sir.
Bill. Now Bill. He said it's the champagne of victory. Y'all, that's crazy. That was a good video.
Yeah.
I think we gotta react to more of him. Like, he legit. He telling real shit sometimes. Like, cause if you look at it, I mean, you can't say there's no time ever. Like,
somebody
people
have
reasons to do that. I think the only thing you can't really reason out of is like rape. Like rape prevention.
Because that's just wrong.
You can't tell me you can't be like, oh yeah, I just accidentally put my or
I
raped
just
this
slipped
person
and
for
fell
this reason.
into
There's
it.
really
Like,
no reason.
Girl, what?
That's just what I think. That's the one thing I think you can't excuse. I just don't know how you would excuse that. Like, how you gonna excuse taking control of somebody else's body and using them for your pleasure, and they don't want it in the first place? And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird.
And there's so many other ways for you to go get that somewhere else from someone
that's
who's
the only thing I
willingly
think.
going to give that to you.
But
anyway,
most crimes, depending on what it is, if you might be able to be like, a person with reason might be able to say, yeah, I can see that. I can see how that happened. Somebody from somewhere. Who knows? Anyway, y'all. See you guys later. We about to keep watching these videos. Let us know if you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. If y'all want us to keep reacting to Bill Burr, let us know. We got some other stuff, I think, that he said. Something about something and racist or something. I can't remember which one it is. It says, how you know when the N-word is coming, I think. Let us know if you guys want to watch that one. If you guys want us to watch that one.
If you guys like Bill, leave a comment. If you don't really feel it, but you have something else you want us to watch, also leave that comment. So, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Deuces.